Hello and welcome to the Ground Noise. I have made an epic Cyberpunk demo to test the presets of a free synth that everybody's talking about at the moment. Zyklop by Dawesome. And when I say free, I mean it in the best way possible. No registration, no subscription, no newsletter spam, and no freaking launcher required. So go check it out because it's a very interesting synth. So let's check out my short demo here, step by step, and listen to all the parts. Because there are plenty of tutorials out there already, and I thought such a track walkthrough would be more interesting. If you like that, make sure to subscribe to the channel and also let me know what you think in the comments, okay? And if you need more information, well, just have a look in the show notes. Okay, this is my project in Cubase 14 Pro and I only use Zyklop presets for everything, okay? For everything, except these yellow and pink parts down here, which are for drums and some special effects only at this one place here. And the names of the tracks tell you what presets I have used, in case you want to look it up. But I haven't touched any of them, not even their effect sections. So everything you hear is purely Zyklop presets, plus drums and these three green or lime green tracks here, which are custom presets made by me. And the third one I do not even use. And there are no insert effects as well, except for this part where I applied a bit of compressor. But enough of that, let's finally listen to some music, okay? So my track here consists of three sections, you can say. It starts with a dreamy, dreamful drone section. And for the drone I use the Explorer preset. Very dirty. And I also add the water bass for a second part. The robots are coming. Very nice. This is an aftertouch effect, by the way. And yes, you can totally do aftertouch effects in Zyklop, because Zyklop is not a cheap free synth, okay? It's a very rich sounding synth and also richer features. Good, and I also have some effects going on here, the Lorelei sound for, to create some accents. Let's listen to that. And the other sound is like a Darth Vader breathing sound, Tenebris Figurin, okay? To give it a more like scary vibe. And as the track continues, there comes my Not a Piano custom preset and it plays some chords. But the dreamful character of my track is still missing, so I've added another track. These two here are basically the same tracks, but this is the main track and this is a copy. And I panned them far to the right and far to the left, you see. And I also pushed this part a little bit further, like an eighth note further. So let's first listen to the original track here. I put it in the center. This is how it sounds alone. And now back to the right side and together with the other sound. You get the idea. And last not least, in this first sections I have this custom preset here, not a groove, This is the one where I used a compressor. It's a drum sample that I put into Zyklop, and it sounds like this. Yeah, and you can create your own custom presets very easily, simply by dragging and dropping your samples into this field here, into the iris area. Or you simply load a preset here. You can also use the randomizer for that, and then another randomizer to randomize all the settings, which can be great fun. But like I've said, this is not an in-depth tutorial. But one more thing I want to show you before we finally listen to our first section. It's wherever you hover over a button or something, you can see the quick tips down here. And this is really helpful. And also, Zyklop comes with a very, very good manual. You can download the manual. I think it's a PDF. I really enjoyed making this track, I can say. Okay, but now let's listen to the first section here. And then the second section starts, and here are some more things that I should explain a little bit deeper, because yeah, the blue tracks here, these are all snippets, spontaneous snippets. I have this track here, the snippets track, where I have my Zyklops, and here I just scroll through the presets, and when I find something interesting that inspires me, I record a little part with that. And all the blue parts here, that's the result, okay? I just record a quick part and render it in place, and that's it. Then I go to the next preset, okay? And this one here, the vocal swarm, was a good example for that. So the second section now is the heavy section, you know. I used an aggressive drum sound that I've made with the new drum machine in Cubase 14. So we have a good bunch of my spontaneous snippet parts, the blue ones here. For example, and this one, Controlled Chaos. And there's another Explorer pad, but more importantly the Ace bass, Battle Ace bass. And in the second half of this section, I add another aggressive bass. And together it sounds like this. And we come to the third and last section of the track. First of all, it has a key change. It goes from C sharp to D, basically. And I reduce the drum part to give it more space and take away a bit of the aggressiveness. So this section is more epic sounding, like wide and open, and it also has an uplifting chord progression, I think. Let's listen to the first part, this displacement. Beautiful. Okay, I love it so far, and this closed piano here, another snippet, is just for some accents at the end. And finally the Lorelei, it adds some high notes to the melody, to underline the melody. And my not a piano preset here is also helping with the chords. And this section starts with the plug sequencer. And then I bring back the A bass, but this time it plays a legato line. Yeah, and this time this is again the aftertouch effect, and you can do that very easily here in Cubase. You can see you can open the part here in the editor and just switch it to aftertouch instead of velocity, which is the standard, and then you can basically draw your aftertouch effects. This is exactly the place where I wanted it to be. And I also bring back the sequence from the beginning, but this time it's different melody. You know, these two heavy panned parts here. Let's listen to them together. Okay, I like it so far. Zyklop is a very good synthesizer in my opinion. It's really surprisingly good. And what do you think? Let me know in the comments, of course. And if you like this video, hit the like button. And if you don't like this video, hit the like button. Yeah, again, I only used the presets in Zyklop. Not all the presets, of course, there are way more. And of course, if I would make a real track out of this one, I would have to do more fine-tuning. But so far I think you get the idea what Zyklop can do. But now let's listen not to the third section, let's listen to the whole track from beginning to end, okay? Okay, what else do I have to say? Check out some of my other videos here. My name is Markus and I thank you very much for watching. I hope to see you soon in the next one.